Okay. I think this is good.
Great.
Very good. Okay. This is Roz Kaspi here from rozkaspi.com, and I'm in Pro Sport Shop in Tel Aviv with Karen Goldblatt, the owner of the store. And the reason, what I'd like to share with you today is how Karen has organized this 100-kilometer marathon. And I want to ask her how she organized it, why she organized it. Thank you for doing this, for being here today, Karen.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Pro Sport. I started organizing this race in 2006, and the idea behind a race like this was there was no such race in Israel. People were not racing off-road, and there were no ultra marathons. Ultra marathon is anything longer than a marathon, longer than 42.2 kilometers. So the idea of the race was born, and we called it something else the first year, but everybody called it the Ultra. So after that it became the Ultra. And every year we increased the amount of kilometers we ran. So we started off with the first year was 53 kilometers. And then we did, the following year we did 60 kilometers for the 60 years of independence.
Wow,
yeah. And then we went up to 80 kilometers and then 100 kilometers.
Oh.
And then we decided that was going to be the cap. And we kept it at 100. We also offer 50 kilometers, 30 kilometers, and 15 kilometers for people who are first time starting off running off-road or running ultra. But the idea that it's a tough off-road race, it's mountainous, and it's also now a recognized international race. For example, the Ultra Trail de Mont Blanc in France uses our race as one of their qualifying races for the ultra.
Wow.
For the Ultra Trail de Mont Blanc. So
Wow,
we
wow.
also have international recognition, which is nice.
Wow, that's wonderful. And you participate in these races?
Well, actually, I actually have to work because I have to run the race, but twice I have also participated. Always a bit of a problem that, organizing and participating. Two years ago I decided that I really have to run the race as if organizing it, so I do most of my ultra running abroad now.
Well, what races have you done abroad, the ultra?
Okay, so I've done two big ultra races abroad. Last summer I did a 100-mile race in the UK, which was in the Lake District, and it also included orienteering, which was a very hard thing for me. I'm not a good orienteer. And this summer, 2011, I participated in the Western States 100 endurance race, which is probably the most well-known 100-miler in the world. And that was it.
100 miles. And if I may ask you, what do you think about when you're racing? I mean, you know, how does this affect how you're thinking or in your daily life? How does this affect you? You know, the body-mind connection.
It's not just the race itself. There's a lot of practice runs leading up to these races. It's nice. It's nice quality time with myself, but I also run with other people. I also organize practice runs for people who are learning to run off-road or first time. We also organize practice runs leading up to our ultra race here in Israel. So I have now a big running community to run with. So actually I do find myself doing most of my long runs with other people now.
Oh, wonderful. And when you're doing it with other people, does that mean you're talking?
Oh, absolutely.
You're talking all the way.
Yes, we talk, swap ideas, and sometimes we just run. And the same in the races itself. You meet a lot of people during the race, and often you hook up with people for quite a few kilometers, and it's a great way of meeting people, great way. I have friends now from all over the world.
That's wonderful. Well, I really want to thank you for sharing this with me today. Is there something else you'd like to tell us about being in Tel Aviv or Pro Sport?
Anybody interested in running, come along. We're always ready to help out. And especially the whole world of trail running, that's like for us a very big special deal. And I'd like to see more and more people taking part.
Yes, and I also want to tell you, you know, she's talking about Israel, and we're becoming a very big factor in world races. Isn't that true?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much, Karen. I appreciate your taking time today.
Thanks.
Thank you.